What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with our second surprise Omniscience draft.
Yeah.
We did not necessarily know that we were going to be doing this again, but we finished the other one quickly enough. We have some more time tonight to continue filming because this event is ending eventually. So if we don't finish it tonight, we're not going to.
Yeah. So, I mean, the videos are airing over the course of a few weeks, but
yeah.
We are doing this all in one night.
All in one night. But Amy did make a very good point. At the end of the last one, otherwise you'd see us on the regular screen here, we made our deck. We have 40 out of 40 cards. But on this channel, we forgot something extremely important. And Amy, thank you for calling it out. We need to pick our art for our deck box. Because currently we have Aerial Assault as the art, but it seems like that is not what you want to keep it as. So what would you like to put as the art?
Oh, that's a good question.
So there's this cool Lightning Stormkin dude. There's your crab. There's these Boreal Elementals. There's the Scampering Scorcher. Dragon Mage. Vorst Claw. Ripscale Predator. Thought Distortion. Feral Abomination. Wolfkin Bond. Reduced to Ashes.
Yeah.
Reduced to Ashes.
Yes.
Okay, let's try to do that to our opponents. Yeah, I'm cool. All right, so here's our deck. We obviously have all 5 colors because it's an Omniscience draft. So let's see what our first opponent has in store for us. Like I said, hopefully, or I said it in the last video, but hopefully we will do better this time than we did last time.
Yeah.
I will say there was a little bit of variance there. I don't think we did poorly necessarily.
It was just, I don't know. It was kind of similar to the Momir or Oko style in that it's kind of hard to anticipate if you're going to be at one end of the spectrum or the other end of the spectrum, but no one's in the middle ever.
Right. Hey, they have a 6/5 menace. And they have the thing that they can use to give something flying basically once a turn. And +2/+2, and it can't block. So it's an 8/7 that can't block with menace, and they can give it flying. Okay.
It can't block, though. That's
right.
good. So if we can get enough things out, then we can just kill them.
Well, we drew a Boreal Elemental. That's cool. So we'll play this Boreal Elemental first. They have nothing in their hand, so there's nothing we have to fear, except fear itself. I heard that once. We have a 5/5 Death Touch as well, and then these are combat tricks. So...
Okay.
Pass. If they give it flying, we will not be able to block it with this because it does have menace. If they don't give it flying, we can double block. They're making us discard 2 cards. So we might as well use them in response because otherwise they're going to the graveyard, and they're going to the graveyard anyway. So let's give this +2/+2 in lifelink. Okay, they're allowing it, and then we'll give it also +3/+3. Okay, we have an 8/9. If you don't... Now they have to give it flying. Very good. That's fine. So we cannot do anything about taking 8 here. But we drew a Dragon Mage.
Yeah.
So now, notably, we can block their 8/7 with 2 flyers next turn if we want to.
Cool.
Because we have a 5/5 flyer and a 3/4 flyer.
Okay.
Now the problem is they can then kill our Dragon Mage in the process.
Oh.
But I think that's still okay.
All right.
So we can hit them for 5 and then leave back 2 blockers. Now it matters what they draw, but they'd have to get very lucky. Perfect. So they cannot attack here. They do it anyway. Okay. I mean, I'm going to do it, right? Like, why wouldn't I? They're going to kill the 5/5, I assume. Although the 5/5 works for them too, but I assume they kill the Dragon Mage. That's what I would do. They can only kill 1. Yeah, they're putting the Dragon Mage first. It dies. No problem. But so does their creature. So now they have a 4/4 on the ground. Okay, so this is useless to us. They have no cards in hand, and their graveyard is the Mind Rot, is the only thing that we would be able to get rid of. Because it's non-creature, non-land, so we would also get rid of the Maniacal Rage, but they're not going to be trying to get that back. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to combat, and we're going to attack for 3? Or do we attack for both? If they block our 5/5, their creature dies and ours doesn't. If they don't... Oh, I see. Silly me. Don't attack with the Boreal Elemental. Only attack with the Feral Abomination. Because they can give this flying and block, and then our creature would die.
Yeah.
So, they're taking the 5, but we win this race, I think, because we have 3 turns of taking 4. They have 2 turns of taking 5. Yes, they give it flying. I don't know why. Why would you do that? I could have blocked it whether it had flying or not. I'm not blocking regardless. I don't know what they drew. Okay. Well, I guess now we can do this. Because if it was a creature, they presumably would have played it. So now we get to get rid of all of their non-creature, non-lands. So let's see what we get. Exiled. Unless they play it. In response, like we did. They don't. It's a negate. So they could have countered it. Right? Negate's a non-creature? So why didn't they counter it? They then wouldn't have had these 2 cards in exile either. I don't get it, man. Alright, whatever. We will play this. And they concede, yes. Because they would have taken 3, gone to 7, and then we hit them for 8, which they couldn't block because their creature was tapped, and they would lose. So we win!
Okay.
Hooray! Cool. Alright. That's 1 win, no losses. Let's keep going.
Right along.
Yeah, why not? The more games we can get in a video, we will do our best.
It's so cool art. I like it.
This is the Witching Well from Throne of Eldraine. They threw a witch in the well. Mm-hmm. Don't ask them. They'll never tell.
Nah.
I hate that song.
You should call them.
I hate that song so much. Maybe. I hate it so much. Okay. Crazy Lee Van. Okay.
All right.
Boreal Elemental, Inspiring Captain, and a Wolfkin Bond.
Alrighty.
I like that.
Me too.
All right, we'll keep it. I think... Oh, and they go first? Okay. Because I think we can play the Boreal Elemental, put the Wolfkin Bond on it, and then save the Inspiring Captain for the turn after? No, there's more damage this way, if you play it all at once. All right, fine. Play the Flyer. Play the Inspiring Captain. Oh, they're thinking about something. Okay. +1/+1 till end of turn. That's irrelevant. And the Wolfkin Bond on the Boreal Elemental. Yeah, this represents more damage than the 3 damage that it would have... I guess it's the same amount of damage. No, it's 2. It would have been 2 extra if we'd waited, whereas it's 3 on this next turn with it on the field without Summoning Sickness. Okay, so they have a skeleton and nothing else. Well, before we play this 7/7, let's go into combat and swing with everything.
I just love that wolf art.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so cool,
eyes
right?
are so like piercing,
Yeah.
right? Like, I want that wolf to be my pet.
I don't
it's
think
so badass.
I don't know that you'd be able to control that wolf as your pet.
I don't need to. It's badass.
I mean, yeah. All right, is this all they're doing? There's got to be something in their hand, right? They're looking at their hand. Okay, that's fine. They kill the Inspiring Captain. Congrats. I'll play this 7/7 instead. They might have done the multiple growth cycle deck. Okay, they can give it flying. Now, notably, if they do have the multiple growth cycle deck, and they play another growth cycle, they will be able to kill our Boreal Elemental. But I'm still gonna do it. Spoilers. I'm gonna make them have it. Because that's how I like to do things.
Yeah.
I like to make them have it. Oh, they guess... Would they have had to... No, they're... Okay, they're blocking the 7/7. Do they have enough combat tricks? They'd need 2. They do not. Okay. They go to 6. And then we play the Lavakin Brawler. It's going well so far, but we're not out of the woods yet. We have seen crazier plays than this. So at the end of our turn, they bring it back. And now... They can replay it for free. That's an easy one. What else? Nothing else. Well, we can shrink something and draw a card. which I will do during combat if they try to mess with something. Because right now they have to have something, otherwise they are very dead. Is this an elemental? Oh my god, it is. This is a 5/4 now. Alright, let's see what they do. Go to blockers. Are they just dying here?
I think.
Is what it looks like. They're not playing anything. I guess you can play stuff after you block. Go to damage. Okay. They go to -6. I really thought there was a line. They were just wasting our time. All right, hey, I mean, look, because
maybe they were trying to see if there was a line.
Maybe. At that point, and to be fair, it's not even really wasting our time. It's wasting their own time. Like, just concede and move on to the next game if you know you're losing.
Hey, man. You know, some people like to take their time and make sure that they're actually dead.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Give a man a minute. Jesus.
Hey, we got a Fey Burrow Elder. Look at this weird tree folk druid dude. All right. Card's not bad. I'll take it. We're 2-0. Let's see how we do in the next one.
Okay. I'm ready.
Another Witching Well picture. Let's see. Frogger? Nice. Very nice.
Vivian.
Yeah, the two
Vivian,
green
sorry.
lady planeswalkers. Wow, this is not a good hand. Yeah, we have Act of Treason and Moment of Heroism. It'll be fine. Oh, we go first, though? God damn it.
Oops.
All right, fine, whatever. We'll keep it. We just won't play anything turn 1, which always feels bad. That's fine. It's fine. Mulliganing sucks in this format, we've learned.
Yes.
Because then you pass to your opponent and they mind rot you and you just have no cards left in your hand. And you're like, well, I guess I lose. Drawn from Dreams. They look at the top 7 cards of their library, put 2 into their hand, and the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order.
It's a gorgeous art.
That's very cool. Audacious Thief. When it attacks... Oh, they have 2 of them. When it attacks, they draw a card and lose a life. A Frilled Sea Serpent. A Season of Growth. Why didn't you... What is this sequencing? What? Why? If you play the Frilled Sea Serpent first, if you're planning on putting Angelic Gift on it, that's fine. Because then you play the Frilled Sea Serpent, then the Season of Growth, then the Angelic Gift. You draw a card off of the Angelic Gift, then you draw a card off the Season of Growth, and then you play the Audacious Thieves and scry 1 each time.
I mean, I'm totally confused, so maybe they are too.
Okay, well, they get to play this and gain 3 life and also scry now, but you could have been doing that all along. You could have gotten rid of this. Why do you need this? They kept this on top.
It's another thing to have.
I mean, I guess, but there's got to be something better. Pass to attackers, and it's my turn. I draw an Inspiring Captain.
Nice.
All right. So let's steal their... Ooh, we don't have to. We can kill their 4/6.
Oh.
Let's kill their 4/6. We actually should have done it on at the end of their turn. I forgot. It's fine. It's free regardless. Do we Act of Treason, steal one of their Audacious Thieves, attack with it, draw a card, lose a life, pump it with the Inspiring Captain, pump it with the Moment of Heroism if we have to.
I know you kind of said that like a question, but I know it's not.
Okay. So if we take this Audacious Thief, it's a 2/2. So we could just attack with it, and then if they block with their Audacious Thief or their Healer of the Glade...
Then we pump it. Right.
Well, we could also just play the Inspiring Captain, pump it now, and then it has 3 power regardless. But if they double block, then we could Moment of Heroism and kill them both. And actually all 3 of them, I think. But I think that makes more sense. We're going to be attacking and drawing a card anyway.
Whatever. You're going too fast for me to understand what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
I'm sorry. All right. So it's a 3/3 now. If it were just a 2/2, they could have blocked with either of these.
Yeah.
But now, when it attacks, we draw the card and lose a life. Now we have a Lavakin Brawler for post-combat.
Okay.
Now we'll see if they block. There are a couple of different options. They could just take the 3, which they're going to do, and they'll go down to 20. Or we can make it a 5/5 with lifelink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you?
The question is, why wouldn't you?
Very good. It's a 5/5. They take it and we gain 5 and go to 24. And then we can play this Lavakin Brawler at the end of our turn. Or before our turn ends. And then we pass. And now we have perfect blockers for everything on their field. They have a flyer. That's fair, but still. Okay. They kept it on top, and they're attacking. They want to draw 2 and lose 2. Both of their creatures are going to get blocked. The issue is whether now they've drawn any pump, but we'll find that out in a second now, won't we?
I suppose.
One way or another. Yep. Moment of heroism. They draw a card. They gain 4 life. They befuddle our other creature. That's fine. That one doesn't die, and that one doesn't die. Nothing. Only one of our creatures, the Inspiring Captain, died. They put a Wolfkin Bond. They draw another card. And a Season of Growth, because this came out, so they get to scry 1. Another Wolfkin Bond.
Yeah, this is pretty bomb.
Yep.
For them.
Pretty good. An Angelic Growth, so they draw a card, and they draw another card.
They're going to have to start making these fields wider.
Oh, a Dragon Mage.
So they can fit all the cards.
Dragon Mage is very good, though. I want them to hit us with Dragon Mage. I would love to draw 7 cards. Oh, God. They have a Glaring Aegis, too? That one, I don't know that it's good enough. I mean, with Seasons of Growth, maybe. Another Fairy Miscreant. So now they get to draw a card and scry 1. They're going off. They get to scry 2 and scry 1.
Oh, my God.
So they scry 1, then they scry 2. So they kept 1 on top. What about the second one under it? Does that one go to the... That one also stays on top. Okay.
Are we going to get anything that's draw a card?
Hey, Eternal Isolation. Put target creature with power 4 or greater on the bottom of its owner's library.
Okay.
There's only... Oh, no. Not that Dragon Mage.
No,
I don't
but you could
want
put
to.
These guys, no?
Yeah, I could pick one of them. All right, fine. They're going to know, though, but I guess. If they don't attack with the Dragon Mage, then I guess it doesn't matter, but they are unsummoning it and bouncing it back to their hand.
That was the card I saw earlier that I thought was a good
Oh,
one.
the
that we
unsummon?
missed.
It's a fine card. Definitely a fine card. I'm not attacking with this 2/4 that would become a 3/4 because they have a 5/5. Or this 3/5. They play the Audacious Thief back. They scry 1. They keep it on top. Then what? Looks like they're...
Wait, why can they bring it back?
They bounced it to their hand. Unsummon returns it to their hand.
Oh.
That's why. They played this. They could discard a card, and if they do, they draw a card. They're discarding the Fathom Fleet Cutthroat, because we don't have any creatures, and playing a second Season of Growth.
Oh, Christ.
And they're attacking with everything.
Not
Okay.
everything. They're still going to kill us, though, probably.
5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 19, 20? No, they're not. Even if we took it all, we wouldn't die. But we're not taking it all. We're blocking here. I would like to draw 7 cards, please. Thank you for the opportunity to do so. We're at 8. But they discard their 2 cards, Blade Brand and a Sage's Row Denizen, and we each draw 7, including
Yay.
my Dragon Mage,
Yay.
and my Boreal Elemental, and my
Yay.
Aerial Assault.
Yay.
Okay.
Stormkin.
Unholy.
Stormkin.
Oh, I know
Unholy
exactly.
Indenture,
No, I know exactly
Fire
what we're.
Elemental.
Yeah, I know exactly. Oh, Unholy Indenture on what? What did they target? They targeted their Audacious Thief?
They really like those Audacious Thieves.
It's not a bad card. So I'm going to put my Unholy Indenture. Oh, they have a Howling Giant as well.
Ooh.
They did just draw 7 cards. Now they're scrying like a million times. Because now they get 2 more creatures, so they get to scry 6 times. They scry 1 6 times. It stays on top. It stays on top. It stays on top. It stays on top. We get it. That's why I clicked Resolve All. Just, yes, it stays on top each time.
Well, I was right to take that Seasons of Growth card that I took.
Yeah. Winged
Even though we're
Words.
not getting to use ours.
Yeah. Winged Words, they draw 2. Then they play a Mind Rot, and we have to discard 2 cards. That's fine. I'm going to discard the Inspired Charge and maybe the Fire Elemental? Or the Lightning Stormkin? No, because they have little 1/1 flyers here, plus this 2/2 flyer. This is a 2/2 flyer. What the hell do we discard? We discard Inspired Charge.
Yeah.
Fire Elemental?
I think we have to.
Ugh. Fine. Because what we're going to do on our turn, as long as they still have a million cards. Oh, good, we drew another Boreal Elemental. So I'm going to try an Unholy Indenture on their Dragon Mage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Aerial Assault and kill their Dragon Mage.
Okay.
But after, I'm going to only do it after I've played my Dragon Mage, my Lightning Stormkin, both my Boreal Elementals, and then Aerial Assault will gain us 4 life.
Okay.
Does all of that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
And then their Dragon Mage will die, and then we will get their Dragon Mage.
Okay.
They might counter it. They have 1,000,000 cards in their hand. They did not counter it. Let's play this 2/2 Flying Haste. Let's see if they counter it. Let's play this 3/4 Boreal Elemental. Let's see if they counter it. They sure do. Good. That is what I wanted to see. Let's play this 3/4 Boreal Elemental. Let's play this 5/5 Dragon Mage. Let's see if they counter it. They don't. They anticipate first, which means they could still counter it if they find a counter in their top 3 cards. They don't. And they might still have a negate, but let's try to Aerial Assault their own Dragon Mage. Oh, this is probably not good. Nope, it worked. Unholy Indenture. The Dragon Mage is ours.
Yes.
Now we have a 2/2 Flying Haste, but with our life totals right now, I do not think it is safe to attack yet.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Not yet. They might have something that can wipe us out very easily, because they have 8 cards in their hand. Destroy target, or deal 3 damage to target creature with flying, so our 2/2 dies. Destroy target non-land permanent, non-land permanent we control. It's their 6/6, which was ours. Okay. We have 2 creatures. I'm pretty sure we're still super dead.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now we're definitely dead. They kill our 5/5 and exile it, and then with our 3/4, they have to? I don't think they even have to. All right, so the biggest thing on their field is... Why are they keeping those back? Oh, They have 3 cards left in their library. That's why they're keeping them back.
Oh.
Okay. Well, the only thing we can do is block the biggest thing. That's how this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we lose. Okay. Very good. That is 1 game down. Or another game down. That was a blast.
That was good.
That game was fun.
They did a great job.
Yeah, that deck was cool. Very, very cool. And not in any way unfair, right? Like, it was totally fair, I think. Okay, we're 2-1. Let's do one more in this video.
Okay.
If it's a loss, we're going to be in another one of those awkward situations with whatever. We will figure it out. But, yeah, I think our deck is great, by the way, if that was a question. Blade? Gwyn? Okay. I don't know. We have a Scampering Scorcher. That's cool. And a Heart Piercer Bow. And a Befuddle. I like it.
Okay.
Our opponent goes first. We are keeping this hand. We are keeping... There we go. This hand. Stone Golem. Pass to attackers. My turn. Ooh, Inspired Charge as well. Okay. Scampering Scorcher. Heart Piercer Bow. Let's equip it to this guy. Sure, why not? Ooh. Let's go to combat. This is interesting. Let's attack. Let's go to blockers. Do they block? Oh, they blocked. I'm so happy. All right, so we'll give their creature -4/-0 and draw a card. Hey, it's an Eternal Isolation.
Nice.
Then we'll give all our creatures +2/+1. We'll kill their creature and hit them for 6.
Nice. They're going to have to, like, wipe the sweat off their foreheads in a minute.
Oh, man. Okay, they killed our creature. That is just fine. We still have the bow, because we just re-equip it for 1. We also have a 6/5 Menace.
Yes. I love them red cards. What can I say?
It's pretty good. All right, so if we go like this... it doesn't actually matter, does it? All right, fine. We'll use 1 and equip it here. They don't have any creatures, but it's at least an equipment on something. Now, we're not using that, but that's fine. This is a sorcery, right? Yeah, okay. We can hit them for 2. Perfect. They're at 12. We're at 20. We'll end our turn. They still have 2 cards, now 3 in hand, and we have 1. But if they play something big and scary, oh, they had their own. Okay.
Oh.
So our 6/5 menace went to the bottom of our library.
Okay.
Go, little elementals, go. They're doing work, man. It's pretty great. Wow. Whoa, inspiring captain.
Yay.
Now they're 2/2 elementals. Let's do it. Wow. What do they have in their hand? Is this why they were thinking so long about whether they were keeping that hand or not? Okay, they're at 8. That's the end of my turn. Interesting. Creature? It's a 3/3. They can search their library for a card with the same name as another creature they control, but they didn't have it. But they made it a 5/5, which means it can now go on the bottom of their library.
Oh.
Ooh, and we have a Lavakin Brawler with 2 elementals on the field.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go like this on that creature. It goes on the bottom of your library. They're stopping it? Nope, it happens. Let's go to combat.
Oh, we're not going to play the Brawler?
There's no need. It doesn't get haste.
Oh.
So we'll play it after combat. So their 2/2 takes 1. So even if they block one of our elementals, it still dies. +2/+1. So now it can block here, but it still dies. So I'm okay with that. And now we play this. Works for me. We'll end our turn.
Yeah, I thought these were going to get bigger. From
No,
the
this.
Lavakin,
No,
and
vice
then
versa.
I was like, why would you attack with them at the smaller?
Yeah. Okay, well, we can put a Wolfkin Bond on this 2/4,
Okay.
which would become a 4/6, but it would then get +3, so it would become a 7/6, and they have a 6/5, so they'd be able to trade off with it, and then they'd take 2, or we could put the bond on this, give it +2/+2, so it would be a 3/3, and then they'd take 4 and go to 2. Ugh, that doesn't seem great. I'm going to put it on the bigger thing. So that if they want to kill it, they got to be serious about it, that's all. Go to combat, and we'll swing out. Heartpiercer Bow, their creature takes 1. Yep, they block there. Very good, they trade off. They go to 4. But now we have 4 power on the field.
Yeah, and they've got 4 life.
Right. Now, obviously... Oh, they said good game. Good game, I guess? Good game? Yeah, that's it. I mean, they might have something in their hand, and they might be baiting us, but they did not. Sometimes people do that, and it's very frustrating when they say good game and then don't immediately concede, because it's always like, there are people out there who will say good game to you, make you think that you have the game, you swing out, and then they have something where they're like, exile all attacking creatures, you know, like, it's happened before.
Right, they're just baiting you, yeah.
Right, exactly. And then they turn around and can win. We got Grumgully.
Yeah.
He's so cool. And a Gatebreaker Ram from Ravnica Allegiance, I think, or Guilds of Ravnica. Cool. Okay, so that is going to be the end of this video. Please tune in next week when we will have the finale, probably one way or another. I mean, we've got up to 5 more games to play one way or another, because we can win 4 more times and or lose 2 more times, or some combination thereof. So yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed. Please leave any and all thoughts down in the comments below. All the YouTube jazz. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out our other channels. Subscribe to those. Hit bells, ring them, whatever it is that YouTube wants you as loyal viewers to do. We would appreciate it. But, Amy, what are you thinking so far?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah. It's much better than Oko's Madness, huh?
Oh, yeah.
From a couple weeks ago.
It has a similarity to it, but it's definitely much more manageable, and it doesn't make you salty.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like I said, Oko's Madness seemed supremely unfun. So, whereas this, like, if you lose, it kind of feels bad sometimes, but it balances perfectly with when you win.
Right.
Because you feel good, and like you said, sometimes you're like, oh, wow, that was kind of swingy for our opponent there, but we've had some good times. So this has definitely been worth our time.
It's interesting.
Yes,
for
agreed.
sure.
Agreed. So, as I said, tune in next week for what is likely to be, almost certainly, the finale. Thank you all so very much for watching. From both of us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.